thank you for tuning in to Dani C's Love Life Lessons, where your presence has been a blessing, and I hope you enjoyed the session. See you next time. I used to think I'd be outside forever, clubbing, smoking, and drinking, but now my life is so much better, and I got it together. I got bigger dreams, the young next Oprah, real go-getter, know what I mean? Passing up on you jokers, on some hocus pocus with no focus. Nope, not me. I'm still Dani C, where everything I touch is where you wanna be. Still the dopest MC that's now on your TV screen, and on the scene hitting red carpet, and I ain't never stopping, I keep it rocking. Guess it's all a part of the lifestyle, from moving wild and breaking wide, hitting strides, I can't deny. Yeah, I've been through some things, but it's a new day where I don't care to let negative get in the way. No stressing, just blessing on blessing. And hey, it's cool though. And now I even got my own show. Never tripping, but now I'm dipping on to some new shit. Yeah, I'm grown now in some way, somehow. The Lord above us allowed me to shine. I know it's my time. I put in the work, and that never hurts. I can see it clearly now. It's been a hell of a ride, and wow, my first child. Now everything about to change, never to be the same. A little being with my last name, best believe I put you before the fame. Welcome to Dani C's Love Life Lessons, where your presence is a blessing, and I hope you enjoy the session. Man, I almost forgot my lines, y'all. I've been off just 1 week, and it seemed like an eternity. You know I miss y'all when I ain't able to touch and talk to y'all, and I know I've been a little distant, but if y'all peep in and tap in with your girl, then you know why. Today is just about me. You know what I'm saying? Just about me. You know, every once in a while, you need to take that time out to just talk about you, do you. You know what I'm saying? This is my show. You see Dani C up there. You know what I mean? I absolutely love opening up my platform to give people an opportunity to talk about what they got going on and all that type of jazz. But right now, I just want it to be about me. You know, today, I don't know. Hopefully, you guys all watched the big debut, my video last Friday where I debuted, and finally let you guys in on a little secret about me, that me and Yogi are expecting a little one. I can keep going crazy over there. Like, I can cry right now at the drop of a hat, but I'm not going to. I have been wanting to share this secret. I'm 3 months pregnant, by the way. Literally tomorrow I'll be 13 weeks. So it has been a hard secret to keep. A few people, of course, knew about it because they're close to me and they've just been there for me during this journey and knew everything I was going through. But, you know, for the most part, I kept it a secret. I kept it pretty tight-lipped. That wasn't really 100% my choice. If y'all know Yogi, he's extremely private and he's Mr. Producer. So he's got to do a big debut about everything. So it could not just be, hey, y'all, I'm pregnant. It had to be a whole damn music video, as you can see.
No.
He's just a mess. He got to do all the extras as usual. So I allowed that because even though this is my body and I'm the one going through all the changes, this is our secret. This was our debut. This was something special and close to both of our hearts that, you know, I let him be producer Yo, like he loves to do, like you hear him making all this damn noise in the background. As usual. Boy. Yeah. So, yeah, I took a week off. Literally, the only reason I was off is congratulations to my cousin Sarah. Sarah graduated from Mayfair High School. My baby got accepted to like 5 colleges. You know what I'm saying? And when your young ones are out there doing the right thing, you want to support them. You know, we get on them and on their head when they're doing the wrong thing, being fast, talking back, grades bad. But when they are excelling and doing what they're supposed to do and handling their business, you want to be a support system to them. So I had to drive. Y'all know I'm out in the valley through damn near 2-hour traffic. So you know I love you, Sarah. 2-hour traffic to Bellflower to make sure we're there on time to watch our baby walk across that stage. So shout out to Sarah for that. So yeah, I took a week off. You know, I needed that, you know, to refresh, rebalance, refocus. If y'all hear me right now, I ain't moving and I'm out of breath. It's because right now, the fat is real. Like it's it's getting to me, everything. And then I think I'm excited. Like, I was excited to talk to you guys today. I was excited to debut this huge secret that I've been holding. And I wanted to share that with you guys. If anybody knows me, they know that I'm 100% transparent when it comes to this live before I even got to this show. It's just, that's who I am, because I feel like the transparency can help somebody else that's not able to be as transparent or afraid or shy or whatever the reason may be. I may be saying shit people want to say and they can't. So I like being that voice for people, a voice for myself. It's therapy for me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't have that one particular person that you can just drop all your shit on. Like, yes, I'm married. I have Yogi. He gets the brunt of my shit. Absolutely. But I mean, sometimes you want to just talk and not hear nobody say nothing back. And that's the greatest thing about IG and live. Yeah, y'all might be typing underneath there, but I can't see that shit right now. Because if y'all understand the setup, and just letting y'all know, I really can't see what you're saying right now. I don't know why he fucking with my voice. Now you're doing too much. But unless I open up my phone, but I want to give you guys my undivided attention. So I don't want to be looking down here and talking and looking. I want to give you my undivided attention. So my phone is way across the room. My camera's way across the room. The screen is way up there. I can't really see what you're saying. So I get to talk my shit and then I see it later, or maybe not. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, boy.
Yeah, I'm pregnant. I'm 40 fucking 2 and pregnant. Y'all, it has been a journey, I don't know. I guess I want to start with, before I got to this point, if you guys have been following and listening, I went through in vitro fertilization. Some people have it harder to get pregnant. Some people, I hear some people, girl, you breathe on me and I'm pregnant. That's a blessing, you guys. You guys clown about it and you talk shit about it, like, hell no, I don't want no kids. But there are people really out there that have desires of their heart to have a baby, and it's not as that easy for them. And I was one of those people. I used to feel down about it. I used to feel bad about it. I used to feel like it was something wrong with me. But you know what? I feel like God has his reason and his purpose for us all. And if anybody knows me, I love the party. I like to hip hop. I'm on stages. I'm on red carpets. And maybe that's what he let me get out and get all that out and travel with my husband and see the world and be able to get up and wake up and do what I want to do, before he blessed me with this to kind of slow me down, because I was living a fast lifestyle. So in saying that, prior to going through IVF, I was going through inseminations, where I was like, which is basically the free shit. They take the sperm and they put it right to the cervix and you try to get pregnant. I had 8 unsuccessful pregnancies. I say 1 miscarriage, but I can't, technically it's you don't want to really call it a miscarriage. It took first couple of days. I had high pregnancy hormone levels. By the 3rd or 4th day, it had dropped down, meaning it kind of slipped through, and the baby didn't make it. So it didn't stick. So, at the age that I'm at, I had to make a decision and say, if this is something that you really want, $20,000 is a lot of money. For people that have been asking me questions, this is the day that I'm going to give you a little insight, or a lot of insight, on really the process and the cost. Like I just told you, I spent $20,000 to go through this IVF. I work for the Department of Water and Power. I have great benefits. So the inseminations were free. I could have did that a million fucking times. But the truth in it is my age, the amount of eggs I have, and, timing, and just all of those things. Time wasn't on my side with that, to where it was like either now or never, or just wait on God, which, absolutely have faith and want to believe in him. But we also have to have, reality, and know, what the truth is about the matter is that, time was ticking biologically for me. And so we decided to pull this trigger. What was that? November of last year or before, because it's a process. So when you decide to go through you literally go through the same thing with the inseminations, meaning there are injections in your stomach about 1 inch from your navel, every night. They are, what else was I doing? I was taking pills. I don't know. It's so much stuff I went through, right? So before you even get to that, and then you're going to the doctor like every couple of days, so that they're watching and seeing that your ovaries are growing and eggs are growing and fertilizing to a point to where they say, okay, you can do what's called the trigger shot. And so that's another shot that you do. You wait 48 hours and then you go in for the procedure. So I went in and my eggs were taken, I want to say mid-March. They took my eggs and they told me, come back in a few weeks. Was it beginning of March? It was beginning of March. Okay. So beginning of March, they took my eggs and they went and they put them in a petri dish, mixed it with his sperm, and they watched them grow and fertilize up to 5 days, from 3 to 5 days, and see how many I had. I didn't have that many eggs that survived. I literally had one embryo that survived through this. So by the 5th day, I had one embryo. And so they waited and they said, okay, everything, they do a grading system on it. So it's like, the quality of the egg, the size of the egg, and literally like ABCD, you get grades. Your egg has a fucking grade, right? Unbelievable. So I was getting all A's on this one egg, but still, everything's about math and probability and numbers and percentages. And so with my age and other factors, typically, my percentage was about 35 to 40% of it even happening with that one. That's why when you see people and they say, oh, well, did you have twins? They put 2 or 3 in you. You have to have 2 or 3 successful embryos or 4 or whatever. Octomom was one fertile bitch. I got to tell you, because for her 8 eggs to make it that long, that's nothing but God. But
oh my God,
absolutely. So with those amount of eggs, with that one egg that I had, that one embryo, it was like, the percentage was still higher with me just trying on my own, right? With IUIs, I had about a 10 to 15% chance. The IUIs are the inseminations that we were doing before, the free shit. That's what I like to call it, the free shit. They take the sperm, put it up in you and say, oh, let's see what happens. That didn't work for me. So, they were saying, okay, it's still 40%. It's still higher than what the IUIs was. But I'm like, nigga, I didn't get you $20,000. I don't want to hear that shit. I want to hear 100% after you just got 20,000 from me. And there's no refunds, you guys. Let's be clear. There's no refunds on that. Not to mention at a certain age, they recommend going through genetic testing, which is an additional $4,500. So, me just wanting to be as safe as possible, going through all this. I mean, I'm already spending 16,000. Why not pop the other 4? That's where the other 4,500 pretty much came in. The blessing was that I had an amazing doctor, and through Kaiser, the same drugs, the fertility drugs that I was using for my inseminations is the exact same drugs for the IVF. So through my Kaiser, my bond benefits through DWP, my drugs were $5. All my prescriptions, I don't care what the fuck it is $5 to Kaiser, right? Shout out to DWP. However, once I flipped that switch saying I'm going from the free shit to IVF, those same drugs were about $5,000 to $6,000. So that would have made me at $25,000 to $26,000 for this whole process. Minute. Right. So what was great about it is my doctor was smart and he knew. He said, I'm gonna keep trying this as long as you want to, but he was really pushing for the IVF. So he was smart enough to tell me, let's stock up on these drugs while they $5. So I literally have a closet full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Needles, all the shit that I needed. So when I was able to pull that $20,000 trigger, I already had that, and I wouldn't have to spend the extra $5,000 to $6,000. So I already had the fertility drugs at the house that I needed once I pulled that trigger. So that was the smart thing. That was about $5,000 to $6,000 I saved already. So, about beginning of March, they said, okay, you have this one egg, it's matured, it's good. We got to wait, right? So we had to wait. I don't know I got to remember the reasoning for waiting, but I had to wait this certain period. And during that time, your nerves are like whatever. And so when he finally booked my appointment to have the egg, after he made my embryo and sperm, he mixed it and froze it to put it back in me for the transfer. It happened to be on my birthday. My doctor didn't even realize that. He's like, okay, your appointment's on March 29th at this time. And I'm like, March 29th, that's my birthday. He was like, oh, you want me to change it? I said, no, it's a reason that it's going to be on my birthday. That's God. We're going to keep it that. That's going to be the greatest birthday gift that I can ever receive. So that's exactly what we did. So March 29th on my birthday, got up at the crack of dawn, went down there, did the embryo transfer. That was like super quick. Taking the eggs out, I had to be put to sleep. Anesthesiology, that cost about $800. Every fucking thing costs, by the way, because Kaiser does not do IVF. The blessing was my doctor that was at Kaiser contracts with Beverly Hills Fertility Center. So once I pulled that trigger, I was able to keep my same doctor throughout the process. So when I paid Beverly Hills Fertility Center for all of these things, it's broken down to the freezing. If I had, let's say, 6 or 7 eggs, and of course I don't want to put them all in me, you have to pay storage for your fucking eggs to even be frozen, right? And it's like $600 a year. I guess it's a gift and a curse that I only had one, because if I had more than one, I'd still be paying for some damn eggs freezing somewhere until I decided, you know what? Yeah, I'm ready for another child. So March 29th, my husband takes me in. We do what we're supposed to do. And then now we wait. We wait about 9 days to find out. So those, you have to understand, those 9 days were probably nerve-wracking. You know, mind you, I had to change my lifestyle, y'all. Like I told you, I like to party. You heard the song. I like to smoke, club, and drink. That was not conducive to what I was doing. And I could not afford to throw away $20,000. That could have been a down payment on my house. I'm still renting right now, right? So I definitely could have used that in 100 different ways. So I knew that I had to give up everything. So back in November, I was done with drinking, smoking. If anybody knows me, I smoke weed. I used to hit Black and Miles, and I love the juice, right? I was sipping on the juice, whatever y'all call the shit. Y'all young now, I don't know what it is, but I'll be getting my drink on and all that stuff, and I had to give it up. So it was tough. It was definitely tough waiting those 9 days. I'll never forget, I had a business meeting. I have this podcast, but I was working on another podcast collaboration with someone else. And I went to her house in the day of, and it happened to be Good Friday, which was also my ASDU. I work for DWP. Like I told you guys, I'm a 980 employee. So every other Friday I have off because I work 9.5 hours a day. So every other Friday I have that day off so that I have 80 hours in a 2-week period. So that Friday happened to be off. I went and got my hair done, stopped by the girl's house who happened to live in Inglewood, and we were sitting down trying to collaborate on how we're going to go about this other podcast. And it was like 3-something in the afternoon, and I was already like defeated, because I'm like, damn, he would have called me early. I'm waiting for the call all freaking day. The fertility clinic even called me and said, hey, did you find out yet? I'm like, shit, you tell me. But Dr. Jabbar works for Kaiser, and he also works for Beverly Hills Fertility Center. So certain days he's there and the others he's there. So he obviously wasn't at Beverly Hills Fertility Center that day. So, the women, the nurses, they were all nice to me, that we were all, praying and all these things, that it happened. I'm like, no, I don't know yet. Shit, I'm waiting for him. She's like, oh, well, don't panic. So it's like 3:30, almost 4:00. Not at home with my husband. I'm having a meeting. The call comes through. So I think immediately I stopped breathing. I absolutely stopped breathing, and the phone rang, and he was like, I don't know if he called me Miss Hoskins or Danielle, because Dr. Jabbar, shout out to him. He is an Iranian. I don't know. Yeah, I think he's from Iran. He's just amazing. He's funny, but he's so sweet. He was so caring. Through this whole process, he was very nurturing. And so he's like, congratulations, mommy. I literally was sitting down. I stood up. I sat down. I stood up again. And he was like, Miss Hoskins, I need you to breathe. I'm like, okay. I couldn't believe it. And I still was in shock. And because when you get 8 no's, you guys, even though it was through inseminations and the no's came pretty quick with that. Well, no, not pretty quick. Because after inseminations, it was 10 days before I went and got my blood test to find out if I was pregnant. So for him, he told me that I didn't know what to do. Because that morning I went and had my blood test. So I'm figuring, okay, it takes a couple of hours, because Beverly Hills Fertility Clinic is not like Kaiser. They don't have their own lab. They have to ship it somewhere else. So, okay, you have to get there by 10, because that's when the man picks up the blood. And I'm thinking, okay, 10, 11, 12, I'll give him to about 1:00. That's why I was so panicky by 3-something, thinking, oh, fuck, it didn't happen. And I just threw away $20,000, right? So no, it was a yes. It was absolutely yes. So I immediately got off the phone with him. I was trying to keep it a secret, but of course the person I was having a meeting with, they were right there for knowing. I called my husband immediately and I told him, congratulations, Daddy. And he was like happy. And he's like, yo, he's so cool. He's like, I already knew, because his faith was a lot stronger than mine. I mean, like I said, when you get 8 no's, you start losing a little faith little by little on things. And now I'm like, I didn't spend 20,000. Who knows what can happen, right? And so when I got that yes on Good Friday, right, it was just amazing. It was an amazing feeling. It was overwhelming. It was emotional. I didn't cry. That was the irony. I didn't cry because I think I was still in shock and didn't believe it. Because even though my pregnancy test was positive that day, They still, because of what happened before with my insemination, like your hormone levels through blood could be high one day and you can go in a couple of days and it dropped.
Hold up.
It caught, but it didn't really catch, and then it flowed on through. So they wanted me to come back that Monday to retest just to make sure that my levels stayed high. So, even with the positive, you still had to wait. This whole process is a let's hurry up and wait. Let's see. Well, hold on. Don't get too excited yet. And that can be so disheartening. That can give you, it's an emotional roller coaster. Mind you, I'm on all kind of, doing injections. I'm doing all kind of stuff. You know what I mean? If I can even get, it's a lot of stuff. I don't want to get too graphic because my husband probably like, don't tell him that, but it really is a process. You're taking pills, you're shooting yourself, you're doing vaginal inserts, you're doing a lot of different things. And all of these are hormones, meaning it's changing your natural hormones in your body. So you're up, you're down. Exactly. That's probably how he felt I was being, because I probably was being a little crazy and demonic at sometimes, because it's just, you're inserting a foreign substance into your body that's not natural. It's not God given. You know what I mean? So Monday I went in, and my nerves were still a little bad. And when they were like, yep, everything's still good, that's when I finally got the, I was like extremely like, okay, this is for real, So now I got to do whatever I can to keep it. I mean, it's still, it's a never ending cycle of uncertainty, of of just still the unknown. You're still like, yeah, I want to be happy, I want to be excited, but this can change at any moment. Because even my doctor was telling me, we're still not out of the woods yet. You have to wait, and make sure you get through your first trimester. You can still miscarry. All these different factors could happen. And so, it kind of makes you crazy. It's nerve-wracking. And immediately after the day that of the transfer, I had to start doing injections. Now, instead of my navel, I'm doing them on the top of my butt cheek on each side each day. Now, this was an oil. It's called progesterone. And progesterone oil, you got to think, putting oil into your body, it will start to settle and kind of coagulate, where it's kind of hardened like a lump. So you have to massage, you're sore. I'm extremely emotional, like so many things, you guys. And I literally just stopped my progesterone oil last Friday. So even after I found out I was pregnant, I still had to do that up until 12 weeks. So when I tell you IVF is a process, even after you get your positive, yay, you're pregnant. Most people, they find out they're pregnant, they're like, okay, I'm pregnant, okay, let's go eat. No, it's not like that. Not to mention, I'm taking different things that are changing my body. I feel like I'm sucking on a bag of pennies and nickels every day. I have this nasty ass taste in my mouth. I'm always fucking thirsty. I'm emotional, can cry. I'm constipated. I'm gassy. Hey, I told you I was going to be very, very, very transparent with you guys. Shout out to my husband, because he got to deal with my stinky gas, all of that stuff. It is what it is. And okay, it's so extra. But yeah, I actually went through a lot through this process, you guys. And to be honest, I'm still going through it. You know what I mean? I'm not doing the shots anymore, but I still have the inserts. I finally stopped having to take the Estrace, which is another estrogen pill that I was taking even after I found out I was pregnant. My skin started breaking out. You start feeling all these different emotions. My job. I work from home 2 days a week. I want to work from home every day now. I'm so anxious. I want to make sure this baby makes it. All these different things and emotions go through my head. And I'm 42, and this is my first time experiencing this, and some people are like, oh, it's just this and it's just that. But everybody's experience is different. And like I said, I'm doing extra things that most people that just get pregnant on their own, they're not giving themselves shots in the stomach and the butt, all that shit. They're not doing that on a regular basis. And it really changes your emotions and the dynamics on how you feel. And so, yeah, shout out to Yog, because he's been dealing with me on my emotional roller coaster. It's been a lot, my sense of smell is so strong. and he has this beard. He smokes, even though he doesn't smoke in the house anymore. I could still smell it on his clothes. So I want him to take a shower, throw all his stuff away. I'm just stressing this man out. And he like, this is why I have to smoke. You know what I mean? I'm like, why don't you just fucking quit? Now I'm just like the biggest hypocrite. Like, I fucking hate smoke. I hate smokers. Weed smoke, cigarette smoke, cigar smoke. All of it. Oh, well, it stinks. It fucking stinks. Yes. And when you have a beard, I don't know. I even want him to shave his beard now because I feel like the smoke is sitting in his beard. I want him to shampoo it when he comes in the house. Like, I'm so fucking extra right now. And I know I'm stressing him out a bit. So I do love you, honey. Thank you so much for putting up with me. But I wish for one fucking day, men could be pregnant so they can understand what we go through. Just one fucking day. Yeah, hold up. One motherfucking day. 1 month. They couldn't even get through one goddamn period cramp, let alone go through all these emotions. My boobs hurt. I mean, there's so many things, y'all.
A few moments later.
Yeah, I don't feel like doing a lot. So I was so glad to let you guys know finally, because I have been turning down a lot of, opportunities on red carpets, different things. People are like, why is she not coming out? And that's why I was like, oh, I can't wait till I could tell people so they can understand. Fuck, I'm tired. All y'all 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. come to the club. Baby, those are my bedtimes now. If anybody knows me, I hate naps. I never have been a nap taker. Fuck that. I don't want to miss nothing. Let's turn up. I'm up. I need naps now. Like, it's so fucking necessary. I'm so tired. I'm doing my best to eat healthy, and I'm doing, girl. This is another thing. Whoever's gonna go through this or being pregnant for the first time, even if you're not going through IVF, there's a book called What to Expect When You're Expecting. I don't know if it's a gift or a curse because it can kind of make you crazy. I started reading that when I was like 2 seconds pregnant, and I started just, every symptom I got, I'm like Googling. I mean, just Google, because my doctor said stop looking at Google because that shit would freak you out. So I looked at this book, but like every little symptom I was having, everything I was feeling, and it literally tells you, it's like the pregnancy Bible, they call it. It will literally tell you from month 1, day 1 to the end and after and beyond on what you're feeling, your emotions, how you feel sexually. Women, me especially, I'm Aries, I'm a little sex pot. I'm a little sex kitten. Now I feel like a goddamn hippopotamus. I don't even feel like sexy. I don't feel, I don't want to be touched. And I have a whole husband, so you go through that too. You go through, some people are like, oh girl, I was so horny my first trimester. Well, God bless you. Cause see me, with all the stuff I had to do, mind you, the injections are given to me by my husband because I wasn't about to be at work at 8 o'clock in the morning, going in the bathroom, pulling out motherfucking needles and doing all that shit. So I have to start work at 6 a.m. I would have him do my injections at 5 a.m. I mean, every morning I was up at 5 a.m., had this alarm. Then I had another alarm to do my vaginal insert at 12 and make sure you don't forget this pill and your prenatal, and you need baby aspirin to make sure you don't have high blood pressure. Like, it's fucking, I felt like a 90-year-old, I don't know, person that, how you see those old people and they got like, I miss my granny so much. My granny was prime example. You open her fucking cabinet, 100 goddamn prescription bottles. I'm like, Grandma, how do you know what to? She's like, girl, I just pour all that shit in my hand and take it. And I just like, Grandma, but really, you feel like, oh my God, you have to put yourself on the schedule, and it's nerve-wracking, And then right now I have this taste in my mouth. I'm drinking cran pineapple. It's normally my fucking favorite. Everything has an aftertaste. Like, none of my shit tastes great. And that was the greatest thing I said. I said, you know what? I'm not going to be able to smoke, drink, party with y'all, but I'm going to be able to eat. Wrong. Because nothing tastes the same. Nothing is what it's supposed to be. Like, it's so annoying. And then I don't know what I want. I'm ready to cry every single day because I don't know what I want to eat. I'm starving, but I'm not sure what I want. Can you imagine being fucking hungry and just like, no, I don't want this, I don't want that. Like, all your favorite food places.
God, please, no.
Yes,
no,
all your fast food that you think you're going to be eating and loving, you don't fucking like anymore. And then me, I don't know if y'all know, before, my friends that really know me, I'm restaurant bougie. I don't really eat fast food. So I'm like spending $100 on Benihana, and you can't fucking do that every day too. I mean, I can, you know what I'm saying? I can, but it's not probably a smart thing to do. Spend all your money on that type of shit every day when you got a whole seed coming. You got to like think smarter about your money, right? So, but then you're tired. You don't fucking feel like cooking. Everybody's like, well, cook what you want. Go to the grocery store. I don't even fucking want to comb my hair, let alone go to the grocery store and be cooking up shit. I just didn't feel like it. I was just extremely stressed. Like I said, my job's being a dick about letting me stay at home every day when I can do my fucking job all completely from home. That's a whole nother story. So I've just been crazy, to say the least. But I'm glad I can share this with you, so maybe I can help someone that's going through this or wants to go through this. I know a lot of people that are unable to get pregnant, that are in same-sex, relationships, and they're thinking about getting pregnant. Um, just know what you're getting into. First of all, it's fucking expensive, and you don't get your money back if it doesn't work. And if you are like me and just had one embryo, who's to say the next time around you're going to have any embryo that's successful? So it can be nerve wracking. That's why I know this baby was special. And for me, because I didn't have 4 or 5 eggs just sitting around and like, okay, well, that one didn't work. Let's put in this one. And each time you transfer, $4,900. Yeah, $4,900, 5,000 every time. Child, when I tell you this shit is expensive to have a child, the first time my kid acts up, I'm not going to lay a hand on them. We're going to sit down and I'm going to tell them this entire story like I told you. And they're going to be like, Mom, please shut up. Well, don't act up again. Don't act up again, because your mom and dad went through a lot and spent a lot before you even fucking got here. So no, you're going to be a fucking scholar. You're going to be a saint. You're going to be a model citizen for the rest of these fucking kids in the world, because guess what? Mommy and daddy went through a lot for you. You understand? Yeah. Shout out to all my people that's been supportive. Just, when I call and I want to cry and I want to fuss and I want to, just for listening to me. And I'm trying, everybody's like, your baby gonna be mean, because y'all, it's certain things, like the smells. Like the hygiene on people, it's like I immediately smell it. I can like see your stink crawling on your body. That's how fucking strong my senses are right now. And it irritates me. People's breath, like it irritates me. When your breath stinks, like I don't have my purse right now. I keep Tic Tacs to make sure my breath doesn't stink, because I'm interviewing people. But other people don't fucking think about that. Y'all think I can smoke Hennessy and fucking blunts and then speak into my fucking mic? Sorry, I'm being so honest right now. I said I was going to be transparent, but this is why I've been saying no to some shit. And then you know what? It be the stars, the one that y'all think is so cute and so pretty. They're fucking stinky. Yeah. They don't brush their teeth or their tongue or the roof of their mouth or something. And they don't care. They just be all in your face like, yeah. All just breathing on my shit. Like, Jesus, y'all don't know what I've been going
Quadruple tripping.
So the nickel taste, what did I talk about? The gas, the constipation, the emotions. Like, I'll just cry for no reason. Like right now, when I first started, I wanted to cry just talking about this. Like, it got me emotional, y'all. But I can be silly and get past that, because I'm a gangster, Inglewood gang. So I just have to let y'all know, though, really what it's like, especially for a thug like me. This is so different, This is different from me. Like, I'm very emotional. I don't want to let my husband out of my sight. I'm probably driving him crazy. He already bald. He's balder. His head is shinier. Like, he don't even grow follicles no more fucking with me, because I literally shut up. I literally be on his ass. Like, you're my only friend right now. Everybody's so far from me. I'm in the valley. All my friends, Inglewood, LA, and beyond. It's like, I picked the worst time to get pregnant. My besties are in Vegas and fucking Atlanta and all of this shit. Then I'm watching y'all on Instagram fucking cheersing and shit out at brunch and all this cute shit. And y'all don't even call me and invite me. I could have a fucking lemonade. Just invite me out to eat. That's for all you motherfuckers. If I see one more goddamn outing that I have not been invited to, as long as it's not smoke filled, that's another thing. I just can't do smoke, y'all. I can't. My friends are laughing at me saying, watch when that baby get here. You're going, I don't think I'm ever going to smoke again. I despise smoke. I hate it. It stinks so bad to me. Because those blunts and stuff that y'all smoke, it fucks with my throat like I'm hitting the motherfucker. That shit is crazy, especially when y'all hotboxing this 10 of y'all just lighting one behind another. Ugh. It makes me want to just gag. It makes me want to throw the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. So I decided I was going to open the phone lines early, but y'all been asking me how Yogi feels and what's been his take and spill on this whole thing. And so what better person to tell you but him? So I'm going to go ahead and invite Yog on this side of the camera. I know he over there making noise and all that shit. He can hold it down for a couple of minutes and come and talk to you guys and let you guys know how it's been. Make sure you turn this mic on, baby. Come on. Come on over here. Yeah. Tell him how it's been for you. And be careful when you talk about me, okay? Because you do got to be with me when these cameras and these lights and shit is off. You got to spend the night with me. So just be careful on what you say.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, get your ass over here. Go look over there. Well, check the camera. Okay, because it was talking about live ended. Look, we ain't got time. Is it good now? We got action. Okay. It's all good though. Yeah, it's fine. If you gotta bring it closer, then just bring it closer. Is it on?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you gonna do the rest of this one?
Okay. Why don't you just sit it against something? Oh, you can't.
But it's all good. Let's see if we can do something like this for the time being. See the connection keep going out.
Spectrum, I'm gonna call y'all in about 5 motherfucking minutes because I don't got time for y'all bullshit. And I sent a couple of my friends the link and stuff. We said we was gonna open the phone lines.
I'll tell you what, you're gonna do the rest of the show.
Like turn it forward.
Yeah, we're just gonna do it that way. And we're gonna keep it gangster because
I don't know why. I ain't got time for okay. That's how we're gonna have to do it.
And it's gonna go in and out on Instagram, whatever. But we still live everywhere else.
We live. That's why I tell y'all to go to YouTube. I tell y'all to go to YouTube because Instagram be set tripping. And what is it with the poor connection?
Mm-hmm. Anyway, how y'all doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yogs is over here. I thought you was gonna get on the other side, but
I thought you wanted me on this side, so I want to be close to you and my baby.
Right.
It's my baby, y'all. Having my baby.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know. I don't know why Instagram is playing with me today because everything else is doing what it has to do. But anyway, it's been. Tell everybody how it's been, Yogi.
It's been a lot. It's been a lot. You know what I'm saying? Really, I just want to commend you. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a more for you. It was a lot for you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know anybody who's had to go through this process.
Y'all
I'm sure
in the YouTube. Sorry,
I'm sure it's been a lot of people. You know what I'm saying, to go through this process. However, to watch you go through it, it just really showed me how amazing of a woman you are, and why I married you, and how strong you are, how resilient you are. I mean, I can just go on and on and on, but yeah, it was amazing, yo. Like, I mean, for lack of a better word, my feeling right now is just I'm excited. I'm shit. I'm a lot of things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. He's a lot of things for sure. No,
don't even worry about that. That's gonna do what it's gonna do.
I know, but I got people tapping in, and I hate that this is keep saying reconnecting. I don't know. Anyway, it's
Spectrum. I'm on your ass. No.
Everybody keeps asking me how does Yogi feel? Like he's overbearing, overprotective, all those things right now. Not overbearing. Maybe I should use the word overprotective. He's very attentive to me. He's always, he's got my back for sure. Like he's so in saying that, like negative energy, if he thinks somebody's calling with negative energy, he's quick to like shut it down. Like, hey, I don't want you to be feeling that type of way because I absorb things. I'm an empath. If you're going through it and I care and love you, I'm going through it with you. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want, he wants the best for me during this process.
No doubt.
And that's just something he's serious about. I don't know why Instagram's doing this thing. You guys need to definitely check into Facebook or Instagram. I mean, Facebook or YouTube, y'all. Punchy and T, Dani C on Facebook. But yeah, it's been a journey. We're still going through it. Like I said, I'll be 13 weeks tomorrow, and I have so many more to go, and so many more to grow. I mean, it's interesting because right now I don't have any flutters. I don't feel the baby moving, any of that type of stuff. I really just feel, I'm excited, to say the least. To say the least, I'm excited. I'm super excited. So I don't know. This one is giving me a better reception. I don't know if it's that phone or whatever, but I literally have one bar, so it is definitely Spectrum. But I feel I'm overjoyed. I'm annoyed. All those things all the time. We're gonna open the phone lines. Y'all, anything else you want to say?
Just thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for being an amazing woman, an amazing wife, for carrying my child. You know what I'm saying? That's, like I said, it's for lack of a better word, I'm excited, I'm anxious. You know what I mean? Like I'm biting my lip every day. Probably you see a hole in my lip or something because you can't yell at no pregnant woman because she'll go from here to real quick, and then it's your fault, everything your fault. So you know what I'm saying? I got holes in my lip.
Let's keep it real. Everything was your fault before I got pregnant.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
pretty much.
It's always his fault. That's his favorite thing to say. It's always my fault. Everybody's always mad at me. But yeah, it's been emotional roller coaster and fun and sweet and all those things at the same time. To you guys that's tapping in on Instagram, I'm gonna, probably tap out of this because I'm gonna open up the phone lines and then the phone's gonna start ringing and we're gonna get kicked out anyway. I don't know what's happening on my other phone. It's just life, and I'm just rolling with the punches.
That part.
This is why
and T, that's what we do.
Exactly. And this is why I ask you guys to go on YouTube and watch it, because it's normally clear there, or even my Facebook.
Trust and believe though, come season 4, we're gonna be on a whole nother platform. It's gonna be by Instagram, by YouTube, by Facebook. You're gonna catch us on PunchEnt.com type deal. We working that out right now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. All money in.
All money in. You dig what I'm saying? Because we got a baby to look after. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna think I'm an asshole because I'm here to protect her energy so that this baby can get here. You know what I'm saying? So if you see me talking to her and I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, from now on, don't nobody talk to me directly. You understand? You got business with me. You talk to Huey. Huey, you talk to me. You got it? And never on the phone. You got it? Take them goddamn sunglasses off.
Okay.
No, for real though. We protecting this energy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Denzel. You know what I mean?
You ruined the whole thing. Anyway, he's too much. Anyway, it's been a journey. It's continuing to be a journey. I'm emotional. I'm crazy. I'm dysfunctional. All those things. And my baby gonna come out just the same. So watch out.
Oh my God!
Right. Well, thank you. I love you.
Love y'all.
I'm gonna open the phone lines, you guys. So this live is probably gonna have to stop. And see y'all soon. So I'm going to open the phone lines. Phone number 747. What is it? 747-888-0677. It looks like somebody's tapping in to talk to me. Shoot. Crown Vic, you got to, fuck. You got to call Crown Vic. If you can hear me, you got to call my actual cell phone number, or not my cell phone, 747-888-0677. I see my homegirl Crown Vic is calling in, but you calling in through Instagram. That ain't going to work. Yeah, you guys, it has been a journey. It has continued to be a journey. We are blessed. We are happy. And the ones that are truly happy for us, thank you. Babe, this is episode 7. This is season 3, episode 7, you guys. And we're talking about having a baby, this pregnancy journey. So now you guys will see me on live again. I know that was like a dead giveaway for some people because they was like, Dani, you have been tapped out. You normally do a regular live every day. We ain't seen your face. You were talking about it every day. Shoot, I'm trying to text my friend because she's calling the wrong. 747-8. What is it? 88-0677.
It's gonna be flashing at the bottom of the screen. 88-0677.
Yeah, so it's been a lot, you guys. It's definitely been a lot. We're still going through it. Sorry, you guys. People are just calling like crazy. The wrong thing. I'm excited. Yeah, Shantae trying to call at the same time. Who's at the bottom? Yeah. Yes, I don't want to have, I'm having so many shits. Okay. Can you hear me, Crown Vic? It looks like we have a caller.
No, it's me. I'm here. I can hear you loud and clear. The picture's clear.
Thank you.
It looks like we have a caller. Yes. Yes. Can you hear me? No, it's me. I'm here. I can hear you loud and clear. The pictures.
Turn down your radio or whatever you're talking to us on.
Okay.
Whatever you're watching in the background, got to turn it down because we got a echo.
I'm turning it down because I got you on my laptop.
Okay.
Watching in the background, you got to. It's you. I'm turning it down because I got you on my laptop.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, it's turned down. I'm watching. Can you hear me?
Yes. It's like the radio. You got to turn it down so we can hear you. What's going on, girl?
I turned it all the way down.
Yes, I don't hear
it. Down.
Yes, I don't hear it anymore. So what's going on? How are you?
It's your girl, Crown Vic International.
What's up, International Thickness, Crown Vic? We were just talking about our whole, I don't know if you was able to watch. We're just talking about the whole fertility journey, giving people some insight on where I've been, what I've been going through. It's been crazy, cool, and fun all in one. And I'm just excited. You know, this is something we wanted
and
for
that's
a very
what makes
long
it so
time.
special.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what makes it so special, the journey. Tell everything, because this is real life, honey. Yes. And your journey is what's going to make your baby special. Claim everything in that positive light in the name of everything. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Because you over the hump, honey. That baby is meant to be. You feel me? I'm so happy for you, baby. Y'all made life. You know, y'all make a life. And let Yogi, let him speak a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You didn't let him get his shit in, but he's not no shade, but he is feeling joy. He's so excited.
Yes.
It's first, right?
Yes, this is his first.
The one he loves.
Yes. And you know what? I wanted him to be on there, but he's got to be behind the scenes. So he's like, I'm gonna pop in for a minute, then I'm popping out. So that was his whole thing.
Well, you don't have to be because it's both of y'all journey. So you really need that two sides. It was perfect when he was sitting there. There was nothing wrong. The screen is nice and clear and everything. But yeah, like I can feel that excitement. I can feel that energy, and it's just great. Like my heart is overwhelmed right now. I'm like so happy for you.
Thank you.
And like all that what you're going through. Even though you had to take a different route to create,
yes.
You still are pregnant.
Yes.
So everything you're experiencing, 90% of the women go through. You're pregnant.
Yeah.
And someday you're gonna be like wonderful and beautiful. Like 3 months from now, you probably gonna be doing step aerobics shit, interviewing people on the live carpet because. Listen, it ain't over because you're pregnant. Show that beautiful belly.
Yes.
Get out there and do your thug sizzle. That's just a part of it. And if you smell something, just, don't give them the gas face. Just smile and like, I'll holler at you later, But you got to get your bed in. All phases of you, all your different facets. You got to be out there pregnant because you're going to be giving a bit different energy and people are going to be feeling that. And it's going to be all love.
You and Yoga are speaking the same language because that's his thing. He's like, babe, people love pregnant people. You're going to be out there. And I do have some big events that I'm going to be covering coming up, and I'm not missing because they're great opportunities for Punch Entertainment and for Dani C's Love Life Lessons and our family. So I'm definitely going to keep it rolling. It's just this first trimester, girl, I've been sleepy, like, excuse me, too tired.
Get your sleep on and then get up, take a hot shower and get out there and knock that shit out. Like do a Beyonce on their ass. That was up there, doing single leg shit pregnant. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You got that energy.
Yes.
But I know you're also being careful.
Yes.
But we could talk all day long. You know what to do. You're gonna get that energy after this third month and it's gonna come back, and then you have to like push yourself because you definitely want to get this into you want to keep your routine. When you're pregnant, you're not dead. You're pregnant, and you'll be like, yeah, my baby was 6 months, and when I was out there interviewing such and such and so, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
absolutely. Well, thank you so much for calling, Vic. I loved your energy. Thank you. I was having a day today when you called me earlier, and talking to you. Your energy is always right, and you always put a smile on my face. And honestly, you pulled me out of a slump today that I was deep in, and I just appreciate you. Our friendship, we've been knowing each other now, almost as long as me and Yo been together, at least 15 years. It's been a long time.
Love at first sight.
Yeah.
It was love at first sight. Sister love, like, we gang recognize game, like
absolutely.
Real recognize real, and that's just not quotes. That's real shit. If you live it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So we was like, okay, we need to look out for each other.
Yeah.
Because we in another whole part of the jungle now.
Right.
You feel me?
Absolutely.
So, and then we stand out. We represent. We come in powerful.
Yep. Like you were saying earlier,
so,
you loud, I'm loud, and we just loud together. Okay.
And it's a beautiful thing. And guess what? It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I like your energy. I like the way you're colorful with your words. Like a lot of people don't get us, and it's judgmental. But I don't fuck with people that have rules to how I'm expressing myself, and don't ever change. Always be who you are, because I see tick tick boom on the screen right now doing your thing, and ain't nothing changed. We having that conversation, and you giving it to the world. So people need to know these things. And yes, what to expect when you're expecting, you pass that on to one of your homegirls, because that's how it's supposed to be done. You get that used book.
Yes, that's what everybody said. And you know what? When I just rushed out and called Amazon and got it, my mother-in-law was like, I got that book. I could have handed it to you. And I didn't realize it was kind of like a rites of passage that people hand this book off to people. But I jumped the gun. Somebody told me about it, and I jumped and ordered it on Amazon. It was on my porch the next day. Okay, I didn't waste no time. But like you said,
and you ain't trying to wait. I tried to wait to read ahead and shit. I read that whole book.
That's what girl, you be reading, and then you get scared. And see, I said, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, because you get to read and you read so far ahead, then you get to thinking like, wait a minute, girl, this gonna happen? Is this what it's like? Oh, I don't want to go through that, And I'm experiencing some of the stuff. Like I said, I'm just now getting the breast soreness, kind of tossing and turning. I bought me a body pillow, so when I do, because I'm a stomach sleeper, and that was the thing I knew I was gonna have a problem with, because after a while you ain't gonna be asleep on your stomach. So I'm training myself now to try to sleep on my right or left side, and I bought one of those pillows to kind of help me. Girl, it's just, even navigating that damn pillow, they make it look so easy on the picture. That shit ain't as easy as it.
Girl, because you ain't used to sleeping like that. Wait till you be in the shower and see that milk coming out your nipples.
Oh, Lord.
I was like, it was crazy. Like, you literally, like, no, seriously. I was just taking a shower, had a little baby bump, and I was just scrubbing. I was like, that's not soap. That milk.
Girl, you got me looking down now.
Girl.
That's my friend said. She said, I can get you some of those pads, because, girl, you going to be just leaking through your shirts. I'm like, what the hell? See, God is amazing.
And babies don't kick that early either. Babies
No.
don't kick early in the 3 months. Yeah,
No.
that's not the big thing. He in there chilling right now.
Yes.
You know, probably sucking on his thumb or something because, you know, that part, that scared me to death. And you sitting there and you just see like elbows moving across your stomach. Like, wow.
Right.
It's like a whole other feeling. It's a whole other feeling, you know?
Say what?
So, yeah. Well, let me make you holler at some other folks here. I love you to death, girl.
I love you too.
I'll see you next week. I want to holler at you about something next week as well, because I got some other game plan that you might be interested in.
Okay, let's talk about it. I'll be talking to you before next week. And thank you for calling in. We love you.
Peace and love, y'all.
Bye. That's my girl Crown Vic representing Long Beach. When I tell you she's a bomb ass poet, I mean that spoken word, that shit, that's what Crown Vic come with. And so it's just amazing. We found each other at a part-time gig that we were looking like, who they talking to for these couple of coins they're giving us? And we end up both saying deuces to that job and moving on. And we just kept that relationship and bond. Some people God bring into your life, not for just a season, but for a reason. You know how some people say, oh, some people just are there for a season. You're right. Some are there for a season and some are there for a reason. And she's one of those reasons. And she's always got my back. You know, whether we talk once a month, 2 times a year, we follow each other on Instagram, we support one another, you know, and she's always just have that energy and all that positive love and feedback that she gives me, and so supportive. And so shout out to Crown Vic for giving us a call. My sister was calling. Sis, I know you out there doing your thing. If you can give me a call back, I got you, girl. Or if you want to come in on the video. This hour went by so fast, but looks like I got another caller.
To accept, press 1.
Oh, shit.
The perfect yoni.
1 to send a voicemail.
Oh, shoot. Hold on. Jesus, y'all both call at the same time. Shantae, I don't know why it's... Hey, girl, thank you for calling in. It said it's connected, but for whatever reason, because mom's trying to call the same time, it's not. Hang up and call right back. I'm sorry. No, I didn't, but mom calling at the same time. Okay, hang up, call right back. Let me tell my mom, hold on, girl. She thinks she got a call every time. Hold on. It won't come in. It says it's in the... Yeah. Hey, girl, you're not in... Why don't you can't go to the video? Because it won't... You had to wait till I finished. I was in the middle of talking, and now it won't let you come through, girl, because I think you and mom were calling at the same time. For whatever reason, wasn't letting you come through. It's not... You see, it says it's on there, but it won't show. So everybody else can't hear you. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll just put it to the microphone. Hey, Shantae, this is my sister. Hello.
Hi, y'all. Be an auntie, y'all. I'm so excited. And I'm so excited my sister about to be a mom. I think it's so good for you guys. I'm glad both y'all gonna be parents, really. I think that's a really, really, good. It's a very good love to experience outside of, a maid or your parents or something like that.
Right. Absolutely.
And, I'll be coming. And I hope you told the people that you were like one of the blessed ones to not have to go through morning sickness. That's very, very rare.
Yeah. Well, I have nausea. I have nausea, but I'm not. I disconnected and connected it. Yogi's still trying to get you to do the thing. My friend was just through the thing, and now all of a sudden, did you call my phone or did you call the 747 number? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I guess when you and mom tried to call at the same time, it did something to my Bluetooth. No, it's okay because shit, we almost up with the hour. Thank you for the shout out, girl. We excited. We were just talking about our journey. You'll get an opportunity to look. I guess because I know you out and about, you get an opportunity to go back and see my friend Crown Vic called in and Yogi popped in on the screen, and we're just kind of just giving our spiel on how we feel. Okay.
I watched it too.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
I was just trying to get. I was going back and forth between the Instagram and the site, the link that you sent me. I don't know which one to watch it on.
Yeah, the Instagram started kicking me in and out for whatever reason. Like, I don't know. Today has just been a day.
I watched it on the internet thing too. It's all right though. You look good. You're glowing. I like how Yogi is all puppy dog eyed and in love and shit. That's so cute.
Girl, that's why I said it's a gift for the curse. He be on my nerves, but I gotta love him because he be all. That's what I meant by overwhelming. He giving all them sugars and all that love to me, and I'm appreciative because I know not all women have that support system when they're having a baby. So I try not to be.
So it's good to watch. It
Yeah.
is. It's good. You don't be mean because I'll never experience that, and I have 2 kids, so that's a blessing. It's funny too.
Yeah,
it's a blessing because you just like your little. Girl.
I'm happy. It's just he be just girl. I'd be like, okay, sugar lump. Okay. All that sugar you giving. Okay.
And then I'm gonna tell you something. Watch this baby, girl or boy. It's just a mystery still. Watch the baby come out looking just like you. It seems like to me whenever the father be so infatuated with the baby mother, the baby come out looking just like the baby's mother. It's crazy. Vice versa. And then when a woman is infatuated with the father, the baby come out looking just like the father.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Well, this baby gonna definitely look like Yogi because he get on my nerves. I'm like,
nice pretty brown mix. I'm so excited with some nice hair.
Watch. I know I'm excited. And big old domino teeth. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for calling in, sis. You know your mama trying to call, girl. Y'all twins trying to call in at the same time. Shit. You and your mama, child.
We're excited for you, baby. That's all.
Okay, she said that's okay. Just letting you know that I was listening. Okay, she ain't calling back, but it's 8:02. We getting ready to wrap this up in a minute. Thank you so much, sis, for calling. I'm gonna call you a little later.
Okay.
Bye, girl. Because everything ghetto that can happen is happening. Shit, I'm turning off my phone. I don't know what to do.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna turn it off and back on. Mom talking about never mind. Girl, it's like they be trying to tag team back again. It has been a journey, you guys. This has been an excellent show. Some of my besties were supposed to call in. They in trouble. They were supposed to call in. I sent texts, but I guess everybody too busy. And then I sent them, not gonna lie, I sent them the option to go on video. So some of them are probably like, girl, my hair ain't done. I don't want to be on video. Or they busy, or they out having drinks without me and brunch and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's Thursday. I'm pretty sure something is popping. I'm turning my phone back on. I turned it off real quick so I could just see if just possibly we get another call or so. I was also opening the phone lines. I wanted to go into a topic. And the topic was going to be about our girl, Jackie O. You know, rest in peace to Jackie O. I want to kind of just let you ladies know out there that you're beautiful. Right now, I'm emotional. I'm pregnant. You know, my face is breaking out from the hormones, different things. You know, I can't wear what I want to wear, certain things. And, you know, I don't always feel my most beautiful. You know, shout out to my husband. He tells me every day I'm beautiful. I'm gorgeous. He shows me all that love. Like my sister said, he got them big old puppy dog eyes when it comes to me. Shout out to him for that. But, you know, we are all beautiful. God made us. We're his creations. And, you know, I have friends that have gone, you know, through surgeries and stuff. And it's not a diss or a knock to them. And thank God that they're still here with us. But not every surgery is successful, ladies. And I want that risk is too high. We love you. We think you're beautiful just the way you are. Stretch marks, you know, FUPA, whatever it is. I'd rather you still be here. And, you know, this internet is so you know, mean and so, you know, demanding of us. And so, you know, we think we have to look like Barbie dolls and things of this nature. That's not how God made us. And we are all shaped that way, you know, and for us to go be spending all this money and going under the knife, these are major surgeries that we're putting our bodies through. I mean, even we've seen that even the healthiest people, oh, she works out, but she's vegan and she's, you know, it's surgery. And these doctors are practicing medicine. They're practicing. They're not God. They cannot make sure that you make it through. They can't give you 100% guarantee and promise you. That's why they make you sign all these fucking waivers to say, hey, if it don't happen, don't work, ain't my fault. You know, and it's so messed up because she was so beautiful, so young, 32. I wouldn't be to be fucking 32 again. You know what I'm saying? Those beautiful babies. Shout out to DC Young Fly. You know, and I know people, we get so wrapped up in this internet and social media and we think we know celebrities and stars, but you know what? These were people. These are human beings. You know, yes, he's on TV. Yes, he's a comedian. Yes, she was on a show and we all know them because of that. But at the end of the day, we're all God's children. We all are human. You know, she's a mom. I'm getting ready to have be a mom. And I just couldn't imagine something happening to me, you know, because I'm not happy with myself and I'm not here for my children. So, you know, shout out to her family. I couldn't sleep for days thinking about it. And I'm not a huge Wild 'N Out fan. I don't watch it all the time. I've seen her as a personality on Instagram and my heart just breaks for her because, you know, she's not here to be there. Those beautiful babies she has. And just the love that her and DC Young Fly have. It just it reminds me of how me and Yoke started out. They're only 5 years in, have the opportunity to have 3 beautiful babies. That shows how much love. You never heard of them having drama or breaking up. And that could be something that happened behind the closed doors. But at the end of the day, we never saw them in a negative light. We saw nothing but love come from that couple. And to see that happen, you know, I don't know where I would be or how I would feel if I lost Yogi. And I know he feels the same. So I want to push it to these girls. Love your bodies as they are. And if you don't, let's do something. Let's work hard. Let's work out. Let's change our eating habits. And yes, I've heard the stories. Some people are like, I lost over 200 pounds. This extra skin is never going to go anywhere. But let's find a way to make it something that we love, you know, because it's us. And I'd rather you be here than to go underneath the knife. And we have to hear a horror story like we heard about that beautiful young lady. So shout out to the whole Wild 'N Out team, to anybody that's her family and her friends, to DC Young Fly, to her babies, you know, people that are close to him and really say that they're his friend. This is the time you need to step up and really be there for him. You know, you say you're God-fearing, you say you love the Lord, then really be there for him. Those babies are going to need mother figures and he's going to need guidance and help as a single father now, a single parent. He's going to need all the support in the world. And I'm sure, you know, she has parents, they have grandparents and aunts and uncles and things of that nature, but it takes a village. And that's truly the truth. You know, that's why I'm so blessed in where me and Yogi are right now. You know, we have supportive family, we have friends, you know, I'm older, right? So you know, my baby's going to be 20. I'm going to be 62 years old. You know, I'm not going to be so young and agile. So I'm going to need the support of my little sister who's, you know, 7 years younger than me. I'm going to need the support of my younger cousins that are still going to be young and agile and doing stuff. I'm going to need my village. And I appreciate the ones that are going to step into the plate and be there for us. I really hope that they have the support and they have the love and arms around them. So I just want to speak to that because, you know, they have all these names, body dysmorphia. At the end of the day, it's pressures of the world and what we think we see and what we should be looking like. That's not real life, ladies. That's not what it is. That's not normal. You know what I mean? For your waist to be, you know, size of a fucking carrot and the rest of your body the size of, you know, yams. Like that shit is not regular. I don't know. I'm so silly, but seriously, that's not normal. That's not regular life. That ain't how our grannies. My granny wasn't shaped like that, and she was the bomb. You know what I'm saying? She's a beautiful lady from Mississippi, knew how to cook some grits and yams, black-eyed peas and greens, and she had love and God in her. And that's all she needed. And I want you guys to know that you are enough. And if a man is making you feel this way, which I'm not putting on any man, because I know we're women. We have our own. When I look in the mirror, it's not what Yogi, like Yogi says today. I was having a moment. I didn't like the way, you know, my skin's breaking out, certain things I'm going through. And I'm like, I just don't feel pretty. And, he said to me, I could tell you you're beautiful 100 times, but I understand when you say you don't feel it. And right now I just, this resonated with me so deeply. I've never said I wanted to go have surgery or anything, but I understand what it feels like to look in the mirror and not be happy with what you see. And it's okay. We have those days. And when you have a support system or a lover like I have that tells you you're still beautiful, it's okay. Love yourself regardless. I'm happy and I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have him, and I'm blessed to, have that bad day and wake up tomorrow and it's a new day and I'm still here. So to you young ladies that are thinking about going through that, I'm asking you to please think harder about it. If you are going to go there, please do your research. I mean, I don't want to put out any allegations, but we're hearing all kind of stuff. Make sure that you know that this doctor has a high success rate. And even though it doesn't fucking matter, you know what I'm saying? Because he can have a high success rate and you be the one. You be the one that didn't make it. You be the one that he didn't do well on. But, do your research. Don't jump into it. If it's a cheap route, most likely that's probably not the route you want to go. If it's something you really want to do, stack your coins and really go with a legit doctor. I mean, because like I said, I can't tell y'all what to do with your body. And that's the problem, right? We as women say, well, she can't tell me if I want to. And you're right, I can't. I just want to tell you I love you as you are. And if nobody tells you that every day you wake up, I love you as you are, just how you are, with that roll, with that stretch mark, with that arm fat. I used to be Coke bottle, baby. I'm like a gallon of milk now. It's all fucking good. You know what I'm saying? And I probably won't snap right back after having a baby. I know in some fantasy land, they think we're supposed to carry their babies for 9 months, still be working out, come out 3 months later and still have this shape. Where the fuck that happened at? Because my mom, my aunties, all of them, they had to work hard at it. And some of it just stayed. You know what? This is just the new me. And guess what? That's just what it was. And we love them the same. So I'm just putting that out there because I really, really, I felt like she was my cousin or something. Like it hurt me so bad, to watch that, play out the way it did. So, please wrap your arms, your prayers, anybody that's close to them around DC Young Fly, his family and his children in this time. And I just want to say, hey, we made it through another show. It's 8:12. I went a little bit over. Had a little bit of emotion here, y'all. Sorry. Told y'all I could cry like that. This is what I'm going to leave you with. And I kind of already said it. Love yourself as you are. If you want to do anything to your body, work out and, pray on it, And not only that, find somebody that loves you just how you are and makes you feel beautiful. You got people out there that are getting body shamed like Lizzo. Sometimes she has emotional moments, but for the most part, I think she's a confident woman and is happy in her skin and loves her body. She's tired of people telling her what to do with it, how to show it. And I can feel her on that. Love yourself. If nobody else does, love yourself. God loves you. Dani C loves you. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Dani C's Love Life Lessons, where your presence has been a blessing, and I hope you enjoyed this session. See you next week. Still live? I'm not gonna be able to see that. Thank you for tuning in to Dani C's Love Life Lessons, where your presence has been a blessing, and I hope you enjoyed the session. See you next time. I used to think I I'd be outside forever, clubbing, smoking, and drinking, but now my life is so much better, and I got it together. I got bigger dreams. The young next Oprah, real go-getter. Know what I mean? Passing up on you jokers on some hocus pocus with no focus. Nope, not me. I'm still Dani C, where everything I touch is where you wanna be. Still the dopest MC that's now on your TV screen, and on the scene hitting red carpet. And I ain't never stopping. I keep it rocking. Guess it's all a part of the lifestyle, from moving wild and breaking wide and hitting strides. I can't deny. Yeah, I've been through some things, but it's a new day where I don't care to let negative get in the way. No stressing, just blessing on blessing. And hey, it's cool though. And now I even got my own show. Never tripping, but now I'm dipping on to some new shit. Yeah, I'm grown now in some way, somehow. The Lord above us allowed me to shine. I know it's my time. I put in the work, and that never hurts. I can see it clearly now. It's been a hell of a ride, and wow, my first child. Now everything about to change, never to be the same. A little being with my last name. Best believe I put you before the fame.